Tonight, it'll be the Washington Wizards going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Any words of encouragement for those squads needing some time to find their footing here at the start of the season?
Well, I think, Kevin, you've got to be committed to the process. Results are important, but the process at this stage is more important. Developing good habits, learning how to compete, understanding the attention to details that's necessary to put yourself in position to win, and embracing the hard work that's required. Those are the things that need to be focused on at this point in time.
And so it's Dang bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. Rose passes to Noah. Looking for Dang, he gets it there. Outside for Korver. From outside the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this is what makes Korver so effective. His ability to take and make shots quickly.
Inside. Yep, it counts.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Now here's Korver. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Boozer. To the paint. Here's Noah. And finished off by Noah.
Oh, how about that powerful finish by Noah attacking the rim.
Korver against Young. Six on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Rose. He really played well in that last game against Golden State. Good on the shot.
With his build and touch, Boozer can be lethal inside. What a strong finish.
Here's Young. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Korver. Pass to Boozer. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And that one misses.
Certainly knows how to get to the line. Boozer using that size of his to his advantage.
A nice shot by Young.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Korver. Shoots from 8, and it's Boozer that time on the assist by Rose. 6 points for Carlos Boozer.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And Wall kicks to Booker. Young against Korver. Lets it fly from 18. And that one comes up a bit short. Bulls leading by 5. Boozer with the screen for Rose. Boozer against Booker. Boozer dishes to Rose. The tray. And Vucevic pulls it down. Wizards trail by 5. All taking his time here. Booker outside. Nice ball movement by Washington. Takes a 3. And John Wall good for 3. Wall's got 5 now.
The arc isn't where Wall makes most of his points, but his concentration on that shot was terrific.
Boozer a screen on Wall. Rose attacking. Up and in on the layup.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done.
Oh!
Man. what you would call an explosive first step, but Young drives like he means it.
Left side, Boozer. Rebounded by Vucevic. Wizards have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Down low. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Here's Rose. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And Booker able to finish.
Yeah, how about the display of strength from Booker, ripping rebounds off the glass and putting the defense to embarrassment.
Chalk up 2 there. And it's 8 points for Carlos Boozer.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Young outside. Vucevic setting the pick for Young. From past the arc. Connects from three-point range. Young's got 9 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Rose. Pass to Boozer. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 10 points for him.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Bulls, third best record here in the early going. And, of course, the Wizards, a game and a half out.
Seeing where Chicago is,
They're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Young left side. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Williams' shot is off. The Bulls leading by 3. Noah with a screen on a follow. And that one's good by Noah. Noah's got his second basket of the night.
oh, how about the aggressiveness from Noah inside, not allowing himself to be stopped.
Young left side. And it's good for 2. Young's got 11 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Boozer kicks to Telfair. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And one of the last things you want to do is foul Young. I mean, he's one of the game's better free throw shooters.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Chicago.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
He hits the second from the line.
You know, he's somebody his guys like playing with because he does whatever is necessary to win.
Pass to Anderson, and finished off by Anderson.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Williams looking around. From deep a follow. It's rebounded by Cox. The Bulls leading by 4. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Yes, sir. Throw that rock down.
For Washington, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Pass to Young. Vucevic setting the pick for Young. The fadeaway. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They come in fresh off the win against the Warriors.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Meeks passes to Anderson. Here is Telfair. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by John Wall. Here's Young. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And now just a 4-point Bulls lead. Here's Cox. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Bulls lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Right wing. Anderson right side. They set the pick over Williams. Rebound, Washington. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it. So you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
To the wing on the left. Anderson against Williams. Here's Dang. And Anderson kicks to Meeks. Hits it from three-point range. Meeks got 5.
Not as easy as it looks to find your man wide open like that.
Here's Arenas. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Goes up from the top of the key. That one drops for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there. Robinson for 3.
That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Chicago leading by 3. Here is Telfair. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Sebastian Telfair. And Washington making a change here. Wizards trail by 5. Outside Williams. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Wall. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Wall's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
On the wing, Dang. On the wing, Brewer. Lock at 6. Now, here's Meeks. Fields covering. Sinks the three-pointer.
But nothing better than knocking down the triple.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Wizards. They trail by 6. And Wall slams it home.
Yeah, that's some dunk contest-worthy stuff from Wall.
Chicago has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pass to Dang. from downtown. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Wizards trail by 7. Outside, Wall. Right side, Williams. Heinrich against Wall. Over Heinrich, 4 on the clock. Wall, no luck. The Bulls leading by 7. Heinrich outside. Rebound, Washington.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Tries to keep it alive. And here is Dang. 20 points for him last game against Golden State. Wants to get it to Brewer and does. And he makes that one. And it's a 9-point Chicago lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Wizards have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Wall, that's good. Wall's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Heinrich. And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Joakim Noah is checked in for Brewer. Boozer comes in for Anderson. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Meeks. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Kirk Heinrich. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Vucevic is checked in. Noah with a screen on Wall. There's Rose with the 3. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Boy, I tell you, you got to get out on Rose from there. He's lethal from behind the arc.
Wall finds a follow. Vucevic setting the pick for a follow. Wall passes to Vucevic. Rebound by the Bulls. Noah's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. And it's Boozer that time in the assist by Dang. Dang's got 3 assists tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Vucevic, puts the move on, and it's good on the way in. Vucevic has got his second bucket.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Noah with a screen for Rose. Over Wall. Rose, no good. Wizards trail by 10. Fields dishes the Wall. Driving inside. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Now here's Rose. 7 points in the game. Offline with his 3. To the inside. Vucevic. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one. Chicago leading by 6. Rose passes to Boozer. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And Boozer is a gifted scorer. Between his jumper and low post moves, he's a major problem.
Here's Wall. Makes it off the glass. Wall's got 10 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for the Bulls. Nick Young's checked in for Washington. Rose passes to Portland. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Boozer. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Wizards. 8-point game. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
On offense, Wall can be explosive, heating up and finding plenty of opportunities offensively.
Here's Rose. Outside for Korver. Good on the three-point shot. Korver's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, how about the ball movement there? Creates the opportunity. Nice decision there to send it out.
Here's Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Absorbing and finishing. Wall making a name for himself.
Bulls leading by 7. Rose surveying the D. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Outside, Wall. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pass to Boozer. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Wall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wall's got 23 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Boozer a screen on Wall. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Boozer's got 10 points in the quarter.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Young against Korver. With some arc. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Young.
And stopping just short of the rim, Young with that nice touch on the floater.
Wall against Rose. Outside Dang. Boozer with the screen for Dang. Booker pulls it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Young against Korver. And Wall kicks to Young. Pass to Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Wall. From deep three-point territory. That one, no good. Outside Rose. Now here's Dang. Defended by Booker.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Wall passes to Vucevic. The shot's good. Vucevic has got 8 points.
And Wall knows his teammates depend on him to find them, especially when they're open.
Rose against Wall. Now here's Rose. Guarded closely. Dang against Wall. Here's Noah. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. And that's now 6 points for Joakim Noah. Young passes to Vucevic. Outside, Wall. Back to Vucevic. Pass to Young. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 19 points.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Rose passes to Noah. Back to Rose. To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A versatile player. Noah scores, he rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level.
That's good from Joakim Noah. And he can't hit the second. Wizards trail by 8. Now Young, who's got 19. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
This kind of night for Young, he's looking like an all-star. He's got natural scoring ability to string together a lot of points. He's on his way right now.
Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it. That's his second tray of this half. For the game, he's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
Boozer a screen on Wall. Here's Rose. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
It's stolen by Rose. Over Wall. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, you look at Rose, and you just love the imagination he brings to his offensive game. You know, this guy is constantly pushing the boundaries of his basketball ability.
Wall dishes to Young. The kick out to Wall. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Wall's got 26.
Developing more shots will bode well for Wall in his career as a pass-first guard.
Left side, Boozer. The turnaround jumper. Again, Chicago.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Washington calls timeout.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Rose. First in scoring, and he's right there among the most efficient scorers in our league. 3rd overall in field goal percentage.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Vucevic finds Young. Pass to Wall. Vucevic is screen on Rose. Clock at 4. Inside. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Vucevic.
Wall doing a really good job as the floor general, moving the pieces around to get his team a high-quality look.
To the middle. Here's Boozer. Banked in off the glass. 24 points for Carlos Boozer.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Wizards trail by 8. Outside, Wall. Pass to Booker. Good D by Boozer. And so it's Dang bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And now a 10-point Chicago lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Vucevic setting the pick for Fields. And it's Wall in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wall's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Rose goes in. It's stolen by Wall. Driving to the basket. Young's shot is good.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
The Bulls leading by 5. Rose passes to Boozer. Back to Rose. Down low. And Boozer throws it down.
Not a guy you want to dunk over you. Boozer with a head of steam there heading to the rim.
Wizards trail by 7. Washington calls timeout. Gotta like what Carlos Boozer's been doing in this game.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Anderson, he's checked in for Noah. Brewer comes in for Carlos Boozer. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Telfair in for Kyle Korver. The Wizards also changing it up. Sean Williams checks in for Vucevic. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for John Wall. A nice shot by Young.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
Rose against Arenas. Brewer with the screen for Rose. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
And Williams with the stuff.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Meeks finds Rose. And there's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Rose has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Here's Young. Rebounded by Rose. The Bulls leading by 4. 1:07 left to play in the third. Back to Meeks. From the arc. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Meeks got 11.
A lot of players would be looking for their own shot here. Nice decision to kick it out instead.
Young outside. And the shot is good. Young's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Brewer, the pass to Rose. 26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 7.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Young dishes to Booker. And he comes up with the deuce. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
And their outside game has simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
Here's Rose, and Rose throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And so it's Chicago, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action in just a minute. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Pass to Meeks. Here is Telfair. That's a 2 from Dang. No good on that one. Outside Arenas. Here's Wall, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's 31 points for John Wall.
Nice work inside from Wall. I like whenever he gets that close to the rim.
Anderson right side. On the wing, Brewer launches it. Rebound by the Wizards.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Well, it's always good to see Arenas moving the ball like that. It really helps tie the offense together when he does.
Pass to Brewer. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Dang with the bucket.
Boy, gets rid of it so quickly. Excellent passing ability.
And it's Wall with the ball for Washington. They trail by 6. Williams has a screen for Wall. Into the lane. Launches a 3. Williams can't hit.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
And it's Dang in the corner. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, and you got to run Dang off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Aflalo kicks to Robinson. It's Arenas at top of the key. Right side, Wall. Floats one. Good. Wall's got 33 points.
Remarkable touch on the floater. Wall definitely has this shot in his bag.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Chicago making a switch here. Rose is checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Vucevic checked in for Sean Williams. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Chicago leading by 7. Outside Rose. Wall with some nice defense.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Picked by Vucevic. Wall passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Bulls have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Rose gets the Brewer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Vucevic setting the big for a Aflalo. Chicago grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Rose. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Rose has got 22.
Rose excels at driving and controlling his body in the air. A unique blend of power and athleticism.
Vucevic is screen on Rose. And Wall kicks to Vucevic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a lot of head coaching changes, Greg, coming into this season in all. 8 teams with the new voice in charge.
And last year, a lot of turnover as well. By the end of the season, it wouldn't surprise me, Kevin, to see those changes extend to over half the league's teams. It's kind of part of the job.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Brewer. Boozer comes in for David Anderson. And it's Korver in for Jody Meeks. Here's Rose, and the dunk by Rose.
You know, once he starts going downhill, Rose is impossible to stop. He doesn't settle for simple layups. He's throwing that thing down.
Rose against Wall. Vucevic is screen on Rose. Wall hits the jumper in space. Wall's got 6 points in the quarter.
Wall having a big game. Many nights he beats you with his passing. Tonight, it's been his scoring.
Outside Dang. To the middle. Here's Boozer. Again, Chicago.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Vucevic's screen on Rose. Wall attacking. Great defense that time from Noah. And so it's Dang bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. 10-point lead. Rose dishes to Korver. Pass to Dang. And here is Noah. To the paint. Here's Boozer. And the dunk by Boozer.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Wizards trail by 12. Young inside. Guarded by Korver. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 33 points. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Pass to Boozer. Lots of room. Again, Chicago.
I love the aggressive approach right there. Boozer is impressive off the catch.
Young with the ball. Vucevic's screen on Korver. Here's Young. And that one's on target from the wing. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Rose passes to Boozer. Back to Rose for 3. It's good from long range. Rose has got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Young against Korver. Count it!
Going for that high percentage shot. He wants to make sure they convert.
Chicago leading by 11. And here's Rose. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Young against Korver. Wide open. Ah, the basket is good.
Yeah, and he's certainly a guy who can fill it up on any given night now. Between the lines, I think he's locked in pretty good.
Chicago's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. From outside, another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Timeout, Wizards. Young looking it over. And it's blocked by Dang.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
Left side, Boozer. Got it to go off the glass.
You know, if you're the defense, that's all you can do. Rose is just a force on the offensive end.
Wizards trail by 16. Young outside. What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
From deep, down to 5 on the shot clock. Washington's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Chicago.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth and they showed it in this game.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Derrick Rose.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Boy, you really got to be careful with Booker because he's so good at scoring while getting bumped.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.